Hello all YouTubers. This is my 2009 Dodge Journey RT. It's got the 3.5 and what we're doing today is we're going to change out the heating controlling unit. Sorry. So this is the company that I have. I bought it through eBay. This is the dash number that you will need for it. I paid less than $45 for it. And I have received a brand new one. It's the aftermarket by Keystone right here. So big shout out to them. Definitely the prices were very, very reasonable for what it was. So as you can tell, I've already pulled it out. First thing you want to do is you want to disconnect your ground wire. Make sure no shorts or anything like that. Then you want to take your panel removal tool right here, slide it inside of here, and it's very easy to slide it in, lift it up just like a fork. Now you're already with me up to that point, so let me come over here and let me show you where we're at right now. So what we have to do is you want to go to the back of it because the bolts are on the very back of it. Now this one here, it's a 5 and 32 inch little socket. These are very tiny bolts, so I recommend you should have a tray or something like that to put them in. And so I'm going to go ahead, unscrew these, and let's get them all off of here, and let's go ahead and get that removed off of here. It's a very simple steps right here. So, all right, so there's only 4 bolts. There's 1, and here is 2, 3, 4. All right, so as you can see, very simple. Pull it right out. You can just lay it off to the side, because now this is no good. Now the reason why we are replacing this part here is because of the fact that my heating control, I got plenty of AC. The rest of my car, I have like no heat, so basically it's just constantly 100% blowing nothing but cold air. So so obviously this is the brand new one, so we got to go ahead and get that fully replaced on here. So let's go ahead and find out. This is the actual trick. So one of the things you should have done, if you want to try to get up a little bit of that gunk or dirt or anything like that, because there's looks like a little bit of pop stain from the previous owner or something like that. I mean, if you're extremely worried about it, but as you can see, I keep it very clean on the outside, so it's not like somebody's going to see the inside. It's not that big of a deal, really. So it's very simple. Just make sure it's all lined up correctly the way it was. So now it's all lined up perfectly, just like the way the previous one was. Now you take your 4 bolts that you had, very tiny bolts here. Go ahead, retighten every one of these all back up. So let's go ahead and put them all back on there. There's 1. Now if it'd be my opinion, I would go in a diagonal angles. So you can catch all 4 corners. At least get them started, so at least you know they're right there. All right, that's 2, this is 3. So let's go ahead and tighten that down. This will at least get it started. And this is number 4. So now we got all 4 bolts in. Well, we always get the 4th one in. It's just not fighting. It's fighting with me right now. Uh-oh. Forgot my socket. It would help. Okay, so now we got all 4 bolts in there. Let's go ahead and tighten a little more tighter just to make sure they got a good, nice, snug fit. Let's go ahead and get them all snugged in there, nice and tight. Now they're all nice and tugged in there real good. As you can see, they're fully functional. So let's go ahead, let's take it back in here. Let's go ahead and install it. Don't forget, on the back of it, now you got 2 kinds of different plugs on here. Now this is your main controlling unit. Right here is for your thermostat right here. This one up here is for mostly for your like your hazard wires, hazards, heating controlling unit for your seats, your ESP on or off, and also the plug for your voltage for your back behind your seat for your passengers in the very back. So let me go ahead. Let's get that properly put in here. It's very easy. You just take it, you slide it right in like so. Once you know you hear that little bit of a snap sound, you know you got it properly put in. The very bottom one, when you start pushing it in, it has like a little leverage. It looks like it starts lifting up. Once you get it fully in there, all you got to do is lift it straight up. It'll snap right in there. So it's fully functional now. Now, it's very simple. You just take line everything back up the way it was. Let's go ahead and get that properly lined up. There we go. All right, and push it on. Oh, sorry. All right. I gotta know how to. All right. Yeah, I can see the funny comments on that one. That's funny. So let's go ahead, snap it back in, give it a little love tap. As you can see, it's fully in there. It's fully right. It's in there tight. It ain't going nowhere. Let's go ahead. Let's reconnect our ground wire, and let's see if everything worked just properly like it's supposed to be. So let's go ahead and let me go ahead, sit you right here. Now let's reconnect our ground wire. So we have power back to it. There we go. Don't get too freaked out. You see a little bit of sparks. Because I was rubbing on it. That's not good. But at least you know you got good life on it right there, right? Let's go ahead. Oh my goodness. And trust me, picking up hot black tools on a 95 degree weather is not one of the smartest decisions I've made so far. But if you watch Tyler Hoover in Hoover's Garage today, you will see he's done something a little more crazier. No, I don't know the guy, but I definitely love watching his channel. And if many of you YouTubers, if you know who he is, you know exactly what he did today. It was quite funny. I didn't want to criticize the poor guy because I'm pretty sure everybody is like bashing the poor guy to death over this one. Okay, so right now we're here dinging. We got lights, so we know we're good to go. All right, so here we go. Everything's starting to light up. That means it's good. Start the car back up. We're good to go. All right, now here's a moment of truth. Okay. This is the brand new one right here, as you can remember. So the question is, do we have heat? Oh, well, I don't need AC right now. I know it's probably automatic. Okay, so all the buttons seem to be working just fine. Okay, so it's saying, oh, right now it's still a little bit of coolness. Wow, the temperature outside right now is over 105 degrees. Holy cow, is that freaking hot. And that seems to be the actual trick. It seems like we are definitely getting a little bit more heat. So that was the main problem right there. So if you definitely like this video, definitely hit the like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And leave me a comment if you like. And say how good and how terrible I need to keep on working on this. And you all have a wonderful day.